side.
Okay, I'm recording the cinematic, and then we can do something else if you want. I love watching these. I love watching these Battlestars jump in and open their flight pods.
Yep.
It is so
I hate
tough.
when it doesn't do the jump in part. Like, God damn it! It's like, that's my favorite part. Are those ones or twos?
Twos.
I couldn't tell. It went by too fast. I thought it might have been a two, but the angle was kind of hard to tell because it's a flight pod.
Yeah. There's a stack of 3 of them. I have to use 5 Raptor squadrons, but against this virus fleet, it works real well.
Now I want to do that double Kratos fleet.
Oh, you want to do that? That's fine. We can do that next.
I kind of need a break from the campaign because every time I get a fight, it's like 3 base stars. 2 base stars, the round ones, and like a Cerberus. Fuck me. I'm always fighter outnumbered. That's when I started doing the pull them over my flak. And once the enemy ship's closest to me are dead, then I just have everybody focus a fighter squadron, one of the squadrons, and they just get deleted. Then I go after the base stars because there's nothing to stop me. Except for missiles, which shot them on flak, so the difference is good. And they might have like 5 or 6 squadrons of fighters, and I only got 4, but out 6. I might keep 4 of them. I might only lose 2 if I do it that way. Otherwise, they'd all be dead. Oh my god, I'm in love with arcs. Especially with this tactic. Have them paint, oh dear god, they get slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lost 2 Sir SD, which is not bad. I figured I'd lose at least one of those. They don't take very many hits.
You want to try it against a tougher Silent Fleet? A bigger one? Let's see what... I've been looking for a solution to their 24K gun fleet. That's tough to tough fleet to take.
I'm basically just watching the replay right now.
Yeah, so am I.
How many fucking nukes do they have? Like 4 of them.
A lot. And the Argos replenish. They get nukes. If you crank the armory up on an Argus to max, you get new weapons every 4 turns.
Damn.
Almost makes up for the fact that the Argos has no guns.
To pump them out that fast, you're in the back like that guy was.
Yeah, you still run out of ammunition with them, but the other thing you can do is the Hydra also lets you reduce reload time on the Argos. So you got a couple.
So that's why the Hydra's always with that one. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why the nuke got through. Caught you in the turn.
I thought I had a PCM, but I guess not.
I just saw it hit you. It literally went through. You turned and it went right where the flak wasn't.
I should have gone full defense. That might have thickened up the flak.
And then it wouldn't matter because it hit you right on the nose.
Oh, okay. I just reacted.
It literally
late
caught
then.
you right when you were turning, facing right on, then the missiles hit your nose.
Okay. Well,
all 4 of them.
You learn new things. I see what kind of fleet we're gonna have to build to go against.
I don't think there's really anything to learn from that. I think it's just bad luck. It was literally right when they turned nose on, like right when the flak cleared. That's when they hit. If they'd have hit that spot like 2 seconds earlier, Flak would have got it. It literally went right past the edge of the Flak.
Well, bring some interesting weapons to this next match. We'll see if we can work out some weapons exchanges.
I think both of the credits have the slitter.
Oh, you can, yeah, all right. I like using
I haven't
slitter.
double checked, but I'm pretty sure I got the.
Figure out what you want and trade for it, and I'll make sure I got the Celestia equipped for it.
Since it's the Kratos, extra torpedoes.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Let me look at the fleet and see if I got the points for it. You can actually send weapons back and forth. It's just got to make sure that the Raptor doesn't get shot up.
Cylon fighters don't give shit against fucking ships, man.
They do if you get enough of them.
Okay.
They're not as effective.
I was gonna say 2 Viper 2s would have tear that Argos apart.
Yeah. Okay, let me stop that. That's recorded. What happened here? Stop. We can trade weapons.
You can't pick this weapon.
I can. We can use the Celestra. I can send the Celestra out. If you've got a weapon that I can't have, like cluster nukes, which I've always wanted to try as a colonial, you can have that. My Celestra can pick it up and trade you something for it.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I have a cluster nuke.
Well, I don't have a Celestra in this fleet, but we'll take care of it in the future.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm letting you know. There's lots of cool things you learn by playing. Okay, launching all fighters. Put up PCM. Oh, I like that Kratos out there. That's cool. Right, I've got that, and I've got.
Can't fucking see my list.
Okay.
You going right?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in front of you and protect as many of your ships as I can with a gigantic flak wall. The thing I don't like about Silence is it takes me a long time to do their subsystems.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah, I figured as much. Let's go on at work. I've kicked butt the last couple of days. Technically, I've solved a lot of problems. Flak wall, deploy. Okay, get my air wing arranged. They got a lot of viruses, so I've got raptors. I'm going to set up to take out the virus mines when they start flowing in like crazy. All right. Solaria, so you need to boost Columbia. You aboard the Lancia. Come virus me, come virus me. Oh yeah, for the fighter squad somewhere. Defend this doodad. Okay. Move straight in their face and we'll fake them out.
Yeah, silence are definitely not a slow mover.
Yeah, yeah, fast ships. Okay, I'm attracting the attention of their air wing. That's what I want to do. Go right in their face. Alright, what's happening here? Alright, that's good. Go to full defensive. Get ready to rock and roll. Oh, cool view here.
Oh, please be dumb and bring the fighters to us.
Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn. I got all my squadrons going out there, and I'm going to turn them around, and I'm going
Oh,
to.
I would just send one, and they'll all flock to them. That's what they do in campaign anyway.
Yeah, I
But
want
look,
to make.
do you see what I have?
Yeah.
I have 2 Revenant and 4 Cerestes. Yeah, bring me your fighters.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna bring them to your doorstep. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna bring them to you through my own flak field too.
And they all have max firing range, except one. He's got max radius range.
That's good.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Okay, they're all firing at me. That's good. Full
I got one
defensive.
set coming to me.
Okay, let's do it. 1
I'm on it, Commander.
and 2. Okay, turn them around. They're coming.
Got two sets of torps going in the one in the back right. Going all the way in the back.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got PCM out there. I'll be fine this turn. That's good. Flak. Look at those flak fields. That's fine. You know the flak fields are up. You'll probably not fly through them. Whereabouts are your
what?
squadrons?
I think they're guarding the Cerestus. I only got two fighters.
That's fine.
I've
They're,
got all my anti-fighter ships right underneath you, coming toward you.
where are they? All right.
2 o'clock low.
Okay, that's good. That way they're going to avoid the flak. That's fine. Defend that ship. Okay, that's fine. The sidelines are going to meet up with some flak now. Yeah. Okay. Firing solution on them.
Okay, that was weird. The Revenant are already shooting. I don't think the Cerestis are close enough yet.
Okay. Whoa. Stupid idiot flew in the flak field.
Yeah, it does that. That's why I let them come to me. Now what you can do, if they're flying over you, put one of your ships flak on the opposite side and they'll still fly in it. I do that in the campaign all the time. It just tears them apart.
Yeah, there. Call that squadron.
Yes, sir.
Drop the fleet.
Yeah, I'm going under you.
That's fine. I'm kind of concentrating my gunfire on the.
I don't know if I should do that or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the jamming war driver.
I got 2 jamming me.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be soon. Soon it's gonna be just one jamming anybody. So it's gonna die. Let's check my raptors and see if they've got some. Disarm.
Do I need to focus fire the fighters or no? I shouldn't have to.
No, there's nothing else to shoot at. If there's a choice, you can focus fire. You can change priority to do aircraft versus capitals, things like that. But if there's only one target and it's closest, you don't have to do anything to make the AI do its job. Okay, that's good.
Well, everything's set the closest. I think.
Come on, guys.
Technically, I could bust out the Celestes and boost them over there.
It's fine.
But with the way they're stacked together, to be better together, because it's a whole lot of fucking firepower.
Yep, we're gonna mow them down.
It takes at least an ARP and 2 squadrons to take out the Celestes. Actually, more like 4. At least that's the minimum I get by with, because one of them's gonna die. Oh yeah, they're lighting up.
That worked out real well. And I dropped the war driver squadron down to 11 hull points.
Jesus Christ, how many fucking times can this thing fire torpedoes?
You referring to your Kratos? It can fire every turn until it runs out. But the AI in this thing, it does this with everything except the Medusa. It dumps all the ammunition real quick.
Well, this is gonna be my last one, because if it hits all these torps, they should take a shit ton of damage. Probably be dead. Because I've already sent, this is my 6th set. 3rd set of 6 total.
Yeah, you're hitting something in the back that's big too. I hope that's good.
Yeah, I picked the very back target and ain't even moving.
All right, what do we got here? I lost the Viper squadron. Still got 5 of them though. Let's take them.
My guys are right there. They're shooting them up.
Yep.
I'm literally right underneath you right now, with 2 Celestes a little past you.
Yeah. Check and see if I can set off any disarm.
And they're low, so the Revenant should do a hell of a lot of work. Because their top guns are disgustingly bad.
Yeah.
If I'm below a Revenant, it's not as bad. But if they're below me, it's like your priority target number 1. I'm dumping everything I got on you.
Yeah.
Missiles, torpedoes, nukes, I don't care. You just shred your armor so fast.
Yep. Got the sounds chase me through the flak field. Need to adjust my ship's position because I've got. I just took a hit in the bow.
I don't think I was gonna send a war driver over to jam, but I don't think it can with the flak field.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
I've been noticing a couple quirks in this game lately. Like there's been a couple times I've had a Minerva fire torpedoes 2 straight rounds, which was weird.
It is weird.
And then one time I took all of them because there was like 3 base stars at the end. So there was like a whole bunch and a bunch of squadrons and just 3 base stars. So it's point everybody's nose at them, go in and put 2 fighters protecting them, and they won't run into the flak field. Even if I turn sideways and turn flak on, they don't go into the flak if they're on defend, apparently.
Yeah, once the flak field is up and established, the squadrons generally avoid it. But I put it up and told them to avoid it the same turn. That didn't work out too good for me.
I don't know how many times I've done that with squadrons and missiles.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got
even to a couple nukes, which really pissed me off.
I got plenty of viruses. I've got the ships are on full defensive, and they're not taking that much armor damage right now.
What's an iris?
A what?
You said you got plenty of iris. What's that?
I've got plenty of I don't know. I forgot what I was thinking about.
Okay, you said it twice, and I was like, what the hell is that? Are you calling them iris fighters? Your iris? What?
No. I just lost my train of thought. I'll figure it out and answer you in a minute. I hope.
Oh no, I took a hit.
Set off a nuke. Alright, drop the battle stars and put one of those flak fields the opposite direction.
I got everybody shooting the Nemesis.
Alright.
Stuff your nose. I just saw him.
So flak, alright. Oh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 squadrons of Cylons in my flak field that I'm reversing.
Yeah, and there's like 3 above me that they're gonna nuke. This Nemesis ain't gonna survive this onslaught. I'm telling you now. 2 Revenants of Kratos and 4 Cerestes, yeah, it ain't gonna survive. If 2 Vipers can kill it, this ain't gonna live. Holy shit, I lost one.
What is it? Okay.
Cerestes.
Yeah, they're kind of
They're squishy.
They're squishy.
I think it took a hit from missiles or something. Can't tell, it just died. You're a set excuse for a base star. You're already dead. I never even saw you.
Mm-hmm. You got a good setup. You got your boost, your machine learning, some air wing there. That's good.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that does. Like out of the Kratos and the Gorgon, I don't know much about. The other ones are pretty much just gunships, so they're pretty easy to figure out.
Talented gunships, yeah.
I was gonna say, how the hell are you even still alive?
Me?
No, the Nemesis.
Oh, okay. I'm just powering through the enemy. And now I'm going to start killing virus mines. Disarm. Mine number 1. Disarm.
Got more fighters coming in.
Yep. But they're coming in a nice line.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Switch
slow
that.
down so you can keep up.
So here, alright, cancel flak, left.
No, you got 2 sets of missiles coming your way. Torps and missiles. They'll hit you before your flak comes back up.
I have two flak fields facing left now and one
Okay,
facing right.
that's different.
Take a look at the war driver and try and kill him this turn. He's full strength. Come on, baby, light my fire. Cluster nukes inbound.
Solution updated. Target acquisition.
See that dot at the very back? By the asteroid. All the way by the border.
Wow.
I got 2 sets going there. I'm going to send 2 after this. If you can send 2, it'll die.
I don't bring any missiles.
No problem.
I'm into defense here. I'm the wall to stop the fighters, and then I'm gonna and then we're out of missiles. Then we'll be in good shape.
And Jupiter should fucking tank nukes, man.
Yeah, we're doing fine. I don't my armor is holding up pretty well because I've been full defensive the whole time.
Sorry, press the button.
Phobos is gonna take it on the chin. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bam. Oh, Phobos wants to die. Okay, I'm going to accommodate you. A lot of more drivers. Full power. All right. Damn, I'm impervious to armor right now. Armor is impervious in this one, this ship. Okay. Let's melt us a Phobos.
I got the back Phobos.
Check my rangefinder. I got lots of choices. Nuke inbound. It's going for my fire control, I think. Or maybe it's going for you. Let's move the fleet up and get a better angle on it.
Nuke out on the Cerberus by the Phobos.
Okay. Nice. My Phobos toast. Trying to judge the angle of that nuke. If it's going to pass through my flak field, it's hard to tell.
It'll be tight. If you take the flak off the top one, it should go through. It's the top one it's close to.
Alright. Alright, I'll disengage the flak so it goes to cancel flak.
It's like right on the edge of that top ring.
I got it. It's turned off. Ah! Oh no, it's fine. It's cluster nuke heading for the Serb, and it's gonna die. All right, we're gonna go full offensive. I believe the Cylons are out of missiles. Definitely out of fighters. That Kratos looks mean.
And I got the torps going on the Argus and the guns on the Argus from that, and the 4 left. 2 Remnant and 2 Cerestes left are going after the bottom Phobos.
Okay.
And the one in the back should be dead because it's about to eat the 6th set of torpedoes.
Alright. Somebody's guns zap the Phobos pretty hard. Another cluster nuke coming in. Oh, my armor's optimal. Whoops. Okay. Started a nap there. Don't want to nap. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, Kratos has got 1 set of torps left.
Where's the Kratos?
My
Your-
Kratos.
Oh, your Kratos. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's drop him. He's got great guns.
I turned him sideways and dropped him as much as he would go down.
When those guys get going, they get quite a head of steam going up.
Fire at will.
Finally. I was like, how the hell's the... Why are you not shooting damn Phobos?
Yes, sir.
I'm in a virus mine.
Oh, really? Where? I'll take care of that.
Right in the middle of my 2 Revenant. Right above
Okay.
them.
Disarm. Bupping. Disarm. Bupping. Disarm. Bupping. Disarm. Okay, 4 mines are going to go away this turn.
I can't tell if they're arms or PCMs. They look the same.
Switching gun to manual.
There's 2 more right in front of me. They're double stacked.
I'll take care of it.
Can war drivers disarm?
I don't know.
Yes, they can.
Disarm. Bam.
Did not know that.
Quite useful, those war drivers. Disarm. Bam. Disarm. Alright. Let me find my assault raptors and launch them.
Launching Raptors.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I've got, turning my fleet around and I'm gonna switch, uh, different armor face because I took some damage somehow.
And there's 1 Raider squadron underneath you. I'm on it. And looks like I've got torps coming out from the one in the back.
I need flash reload now. Not safe in can.
Systems operational.
I can't tell if those are splinter nukes or missiles coming from the back.
Let me take a look.
Does the crater seem to be below or above?
More like level with. Doesn't do well up or down.
That's taken care of.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, but I gotta take care of some more virusy things.
I'm not hitting them, so you're okay. We're going away from them.
That's good. Do I have missiles headed toward me?
Yes, from the back one. It's like two
Oh,
little orange dots. I can't tell if it's the missiles that got hit something or if it's two like a nukes.
all right. That's fine. I'll switch the.
You should see them if you look to your right. It's pretty much 3 o'clock.
I got it. That's fine. I'm gonna switch the flak the other direction. Flak right.
It's eating at least 6 set of torpedoes, so it's got to be something big.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. I'll fire up the guns at him.
Okay, that double craze group I made is looking really good right now. Yeah, it's cluster nuke. It's got to be a modern base starting them back for as many missiles as it's sent. It's been firing the whole match. That's the only thing I can think of that has that many missiles.
Hmm.
Got another one right off your nose.
Hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't see it with the explosion.
Okay, flak is up. Oh, I see. Okay, he's got nothing. He's got no bullets. He's got virus mines. That's annoying. All right. All right. I think I got it covered now. Let's adjust the turn a little bit. I've got right armor facing him now.
I've got everybody I have shooting him. I got my fighters going for the one in the back.
All right, that's good. I've got some more virus mines to take care of. Disarm. Bam. Disarm. Bam. Disarm. And
Modern base stars don't even have any guns, do they?
nope. Okay, taking care of 4 virus mines. Base star taking the hit. Pour it on.
The base star's fine. It hasn't even been touched.
No, I got his armor stripped on his right side. He may jump now, though.
Oh, you mean theirs? I thought you meant mine.
No. Yours is looking like it just came off the factory showroom floor. It's got that new car smell.
Yeah, I can't wait to run the one I got with two of these bastards in it. Oh, technically, I guess I could try that.
Yeah, I don't think we're facing any more threats here. We can just pretty much just go wild now.
Fuck that. You cannot go very far with this junk, can you?
You that ship doesn't jump real well, but if you max out the tech bay, you'll get the most out of it.
Oh, I did. It barely goes past your flak field.
Just make sure it doesn't go into me. That would be a disaster.
Well, I was hoping it could jump like halfway to the one in the back.
Okay, base star down. Next target, Serb. I see you've taken care of the Argos. There's 38 hull points out there to our way in front of us.
He's one missile salvo short of dead.
We maybe want to try a bigger fleet from the Silence next time, make this more challenging.
Well, hell, I killed one of them before they even saw it. 6 missiles.
Yep.
I think a PC. I think that one had a PCM or something that caught it.
Rally on me.
I thought one looked like it blew up short.
Someone's decided they wanted to declare the entire United States government unconstitutional.
Don't even get me started, bro. Believe me when I tell you, you would not like where that conversation goes.
Oh, it has to do with the way they voted on a funding bill. That actually makes some sense.
Don't even get me started, bro.
Okay.
Oops. Can't drop anymore. I already hit the end button, enter end button. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna smash top Battlestar.
Okay. What's my next target? Bing, bing.
The one in the back, I think.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna charge him, and I'm gonna turn off the flak. Cancel. Okay, gotta cancel the flak individually. Cancel.
No, you can cancel it all.
No, it doesn't work. It's a bug in the game.
I do it all the time in the campaign if it's the same class.
Sometimes it doesn't turn it off.
Oh, that's fair enough.
It's freaking annoying, right? And target. They got a target. That's good. And let's put out PCM 1.
He can't have that many missiles left.
No, you can't. It's fine. I'm just going to make his day.
He's been shooting them like the whole damn game.
Yeah, Argos replenish is the problem with them. Where is he?
To your right by the asteroids, all the way in the back.
All right.
Look for my fighters and war driver. They're right above him.
That's got a little messy.
And he's hacked.
We've got them now.
Apparently I was wrong about the missiles.
Breaking. Push the line.
Nuke.
I'm going to yaw out of the way of these missiles here. Looks like I've already yawed out of them. Let's put a PCM up short range, make sure that they don't get touched. Yeah, bipping.
Deploying countermeasures.
Oh man, that would be so evil. I just thought of something. That would be nasty.
What?
Two of these Kratos, since I can fire missiles every turn, run one empty and make them think you're out of both of them, and then nuke them with the other stuff with the other guy.
You're evil.
Look, I'm out of missiles. Oh, I lied. This one's got them all. Hey, it can't be worse than that fleet we did the first time when I had like 7 nukes. You're like, oh, great, a nuke party.
Missiles in.
Okay, got nukes.
I told you.
I see them now. I'm going to do a quick dodge to the left. Put the flak back up. Take care of the nukes. Bam. Yeah. And if they're going for your Kratos, I'm going to take. That's going to stop them too. Let's see what I got. All right. Let's see. Tac. All right. I got a fighter squadron here and a Raptor squadron. I'm going to send them out. All right. Target. It's weird seeing a war driver doing the Lord's work against the Cylons.
Yep, I got an achievement for that. That's why I sent the war driver. I wanted to hack his ass.
Oh, you got a nuke throw. How'd that happen? You took heavy damage.
The splint, hold on.
I'm on it, Commander.
The cluster nuke, when it splits, sometimes they're too small for the flak to get it.
Really? That was freaking obnoxious.
Yeah, and it'll be like one piece will get through. It's kind of like with missiles. Like, they're so slow, sometimes they'll get through even though you have flak up, where torpedoes don't. It's kind of weird sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll have torpedoes go through a flak field and missiles won't, and sometimes it'll be the other way around, and I've had that happen with a splitter nuke too. It's like one little bastard came through. It's like, are you serious? That's when I started putting the fighters on defend, and they stay out of the flak field. I didn't think they'd stay out.
I guess if you put them on defend after the flak field is firing, that would I gotta try that. That might be very effective.
It's extremely effective in the campaign.
Might be effective
Because
against.
anytime because normally Minerva, because that's like my favorite fucking ship to kill enemy ships with. I I brought my fighters back to defend the Minerva like pretty much 4 squadrons. They fired a missile with their torpedoes. I turned the flak field on. They didn't get all the torpedoes, and they didn't get in the flak field either. If you're going head on, they put them on defend, whichever one they're targeting the most, which for me was usually a Minerva. I put them like defend it, and then put the nose in, and anything they shoot in the front of them, new torpedo, they'll all shoot them. If you put 4, it'll shoot down anything they shoot at you. Doesn't matter if it's torpedoes or not. You'd have to be point blank for them to hit you with anything.
What was that?
Yeah, he finally targeted me.
Yes, Commander.
I have to be in gunnery.
I'm not.
Well, I got max guns, so it should be in range by now.
Well, maybe you got better range than I do, but I got nothing.
I got it boosted.
Oh, what's that?
So that was the first thing I did on this was boost the guns.
Makes sense. Your fleet's coming through this pretty well.
Yeah, I've only lost 2 of the Ceresties. I think both of them took torpedoes. They went from full health to dead. And they're all so messed up, they're too slow to catch up.
I'm on it, Commander.
Which is no biggie. By the time you get in range, this thing will be dead.
Only got 30 hull points.
Yeah, between my guy and your 3, he ain't gonna last very long. Once they get in gun range, he's over.
I got him.
No. Next turn.
He's good. I've got front Battlestar artillery, 45.2. Let's get some PCM out there and make sure I don't get touched again. Can't believe that freaking nuke got me. That was one bad thing, a pristine game. And down he goes.
I don't think the AI will let you do that because he immediately torched me right after that and stripped the entire side armor.
Yeah, I lost a bunch of hull points.
Holy shit! 932.3 damage from the Kratos.
604, 684.
778.1 from torpedoes.
We did
You
good.
got 2.
We did good.
Right.
Okay, I'm recording the cinematic, and then we can do something else if you want. I love watching these. I love watching these Battlestars jump in and open their flight pods.
Yeah.
It is so
I hate when
awesome.
it doesn't do the jump in part. Like, god damn it! It's like, that's my favorite part. Are those 1s or 2s?
Twos.
I couldn't tell. It went by too fast. I thought it might have been a 2, but the angle was kind of hard to tell because it's a flight pod.
Yeah. There's a stack of 3 of them. I have to use 5 Raptor squadrons, but against this virus fleet, it works real well.
Now I want to do that double Kratos fleet.
Oh, you want to do that? That's fine. We can do that next.
Big call doing this. I kind kind of need a break from the campaign because every time I get a fight, it's like 3 base stars. 2 base stars, the round ones, and like a Cerberus. Fuck me. I'm always fighter outnumbered. That's when I started doing the pull them over my flak. Once the enemy ship's closest to me are dead, then I just have everybody focus a fighter squadron, one of the squadrons, and they just get deleted. Then I go after the base stars because there's nothing to stop me. Except their missiles, which shot them on flak, so the difference is and they might have like 5 or 6 squadrons of fighters, and I only got 4, but I'll 6. I might keep 4 of them. I might only lose 2 if I do it that way. Otherwise, they'd all be dead. And oh my god, I'm in love with arcs. Especially with this tactic. Have them paint. Oh, dear god, they get slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
I lost 2 Sir SD, which is not bad. I figured I'd lose at least one of those. They don't take very many hits.
You want to try to get a tougher Cylon fleet? A bigger one? Let's see what. I've been looking for a solution to their 24K gun fleet. That's tough to that's a tough fleet to take.
I'm basically just watching the replay right now.
Yeah, so am I.
How many fucking nukes do they have? Like 4 of them.
A lot. And the Argos replenish. They get nukes. If you crank the armory up on an Argus to max, you get new weapons every 4 turns.
Damn.
Almost makes up for the fact that the Argos has no guns.
You have to pump them out that fast. You're in the back like that guy was.
Yeah, you still run out of ammunition with them, but the other thing you can do is the Hydra also lets you reduce reload time on the Argos. So you got a couple.
Oh, so that's why the Hydra's always with that one. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why the nuke got through. I caught you in the turn.
I thought I had it PCM'd, I guess not.
I just saw it hit you. It literally went through. You turned and it went right where the flag wasn't.
I should have gone through the fence and then picking up the flag. Exchanges.
I think both the credits have the
I like using
I
civilian.
double check, but
You got to figure out what you want and trade for it, and I'll make sure I got the Celestial equipment for it. Okay, let's see what I can do. I'll look at the fleet and see what got the points for it. You can actually send weapons back and forth. It's just got to make sure that the ground is shot.